What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, bringing you the first game of the season for Southend United. We are taking on Wycombe Wanderers, I believe it is, and this is the very start of our journey to the summit. Now, for those who have not seen the last episode, make sure you go and check that out there. We went through the squad, potential transfer targets, and just what the series is all about. Those who have seen it on my old channel, hopefully you are going to enjoy having it back, and I'm really going to enjoy playing it. There's just something about Team Career Mode that you don't get in Ultimate Team, you don't get in Player Career Mode, and you don't get in Kickoff games. I don't know what it is. Career Mode has been a big favourite of mine, favourite game mode on FIFA for a long time now. I've been playing Career Mode for probably close to 10 years now, so I don't know what it is about it, but there's just something that I just really enjoy and just love playing. So really looking forward to doing that. We're just playing on 4-minute halves, just so we can go and try and get through the recording as quick as possible. Games are still going to be a decent length. Cool. This guy here seems to be like our main guy up in the strike force, up in the line. Dinks that in. That's not too bad of a ball, but not ideal. Not going to the player that we wanted it to go to. So this weekend, pretty action packed. Obviously, yesterday we had I'm just trying to think what we had yesterday. Don Bradman cricket video. And tomorrow we're going to have a pack opening. Now, I'm going to be opening a lot of packs there, and hopefully our luck is going to change. We're going to pick up that first inform of FIFA 15, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. We're going to be opening at least 200k of packs. So chances are we will be getting either a decent player or we will be getting an inform. That is a weak shot from Weston. I thought that would go rocket into the far corner, but no. We've got to remember that we are playing with a 1.5 star team, and things are going to be a bit harder. Are there any Southend fans that are watching this video? If they are, comment down below. Southend's a team that I don't really know too much about. I guess I follow them a wee bit, whenever we watch the Football League show here at home, which has highlights from all three of the Football Leagues, the Championship, Div 1 and Div 2. Always look out for Southend, see how they're going in the table, and always just checking up on them. But I guess they're just a team that I'm not too sure why I chose them in FIFA 14. I just did, and not bad. Yeah, I don't know why I chose them in FIFA 14. I think they were one of those teams that I think at the time of the game didn't have the greatest amount of talent, and I don't think that they were the highest overall star-wise or anything like that. I think they were more towards the bottom, and it was for more of a challenge. But I think this season, I don't think they're doing too bad from what I've seen. I haven't actually caught too many of those Football League shows, so I'm not 100% sure really what has been happening in that league. But yeah, Career Mode, as I said, played it for a long time. Plenty of different teams. Been Shrewsbury. I've also been, I'm just trying to think, Oxford United, Macclesfield Town. If any of you guys are fans of those clubs, leave a comment down below just so I can know where you guys are from. Oh, plays that through. Finish that. Yes, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the first goal for Southend. It's scored by Leonard. I think he may actually be a defender, but I could be wrong. But that is some great interplay. Wee little through ball there, and dinked underneath the keeper. Ryan Lennon picks up his first goal in Football League 2, and Southend go 1-0 up to the good before half time, and that is what we want. Oh no, delayed it. Oh, but he's got it back. Oh, is that going to be a corner? Another thing to talk about, pre-season. So you guys saw, I think it was the first 2 games that I simulated. I think I picked up a draw and a loss, potentially. We picked up a win in the last game. Can't quite remember what the score was, but we ended up in the end with 1-1-1 in pre-season, which, isn't too bad. In FIFA, I don't really read too into pre-season. And Lennon is actually a centre midfielder, it seems, because he's playing in the middle of the park there. Referee's given a yellow card. That's the first yellow card of the game. And he's given it to Josh Scowen. What can we do from the free kick? So yeah, 1-1-1. I didn't think that was too bad. Michael Timblin. I remember a lot of these players from FIFA 14, so I'm guessing Southend haven't actually done too many transfers. I know Timblin. I'm just trying to think who else there are. A few players on the bench. I know Bentley, I think it is, who's in goal, and who else is there? Timberland. I don't think. Well, Leonard might have been there. I'm not too sure. I'm tempted to go back and have a look now because I still have FIFA 14. I actually had someone the other day come and say, Cliffy, you got too many PlayStation games. You should sell some. And now's the ideal time to sell them just before Christmas. And I thought, but my collection. But I am actually running out of room in my shelf for all my games, and it's just starting to look messy. I had a nice wee collection going on there with everything in order, but I've just gone and pretty much chucked everything in there now, and it doesn't look as good, doesn't look as nice, which is a shame because I mean if you do it right, it is going to look really good. And I don't think I actually have too many figurines or extra stuff as well, because a lot of games that I've been buying lately haven't been the collector's edition; they've just been the standard editions. So just coming with the games. But saying that, I've got Assassin's Creed Rogue there. Destiny, we've got the the limited edition, and just a few others. I mean, FIFA, we got the Ultimate Team edition, I think it was called, or the Ultimate edition, but not too much coming with that, apart from in-game content. Well, in fact, it is all just in-game content. So, slides that through. Are we going to see 2-0? Oh, that's hit straight at the keeper, and that's not the best. That's not the best finishing in the world. What is our main man, Core, doing? What is he doing? In regard to transfers, that's another thing to talk about. Still scouting some players. Got a few ideas on a few players. Nothing has come to, come in yet in regards to picking up any of those players. But the chances are still there, and we are still looking to go and try and grab someone. Timberland has hit that straight into the wall. This is coming out to the big defender, who's nudged it. Oh no, you've hit it into the player who's falling to the ground, Cliffy. What are you doing? Big Core. He is the main man. Deegan, I'm not sure if he was in FIFA 14. Oh, but he just skins him. Oh, and a great save by the keeper. It is enjoyable going and playing with, I don't know why, but in FIFA I really enjoy playing with, like the lower ranked sides. I'm not sure why. Like I would start a career mode with, a top class team and just go and try and sign some more talent to there. But I really enjoy going and more building up a squad from little or not too much. Don't ask me why. I mean, that's just what it's been like for a long time. I've always enjoyed starting off with a lesser team. I'm not sure why. I mean, I think it was in FIFA 04 or FIFA 05. I don't think you could actually start with 5-star teams. I think the best team you could start with was potentially, I think it was either Rangers or Celtic in the Scottish League, which was quite cool because you actually had to go and build your reputation up as a manager, whereas now you can just go and pick anyone who you please. But I like the way they did it in that earlier FIFA, where you had to go and prove your reputation first as a manager before you could go and manage, I guess, one of those elite teams in the world, one of those 4.5, 5-star teams. Good concept, and it would be cool if they did that now, but it is nice to go if you just feel like going and starting career mode with a top tier team. And that's a good chance, starting with a top tier team and just going and buying a bit of extra talent. I know me and my mate have done it quite often. We've started with someone like PSG, maybe even Barcelona, Real Madrid, and just gone and brought some extra players that we thought would fit in to that system, and that is quite cool, and I do enjoy doing that as well. Oh, here we go. These two are playing well together. Oh, Weston, too heavy of a touch. Too heavy of a touch. That's not ideal. Ideal, I think, is my new favourite word. The amount of times I use it in comms is crazy. I'm just like, that is not ideal. That's an ideal ball. Oh, Weston, you've put it wide. You can't believe it. He puts his hands in the air, apologises to his teammates. He cannot believe it. That is just not good enough. Not good enough from the centre forward. Oh, here we go. Oh, Dixon. Core. Ooh. Bit aggressive. But that's alright. That's what we like to see. We prefer to see players going, getting stuck in, than players going and muck it around and just tiptoeing around the field. So get into the 80th minute now. If we were playing as the Phoenix, we would see the shirts coming off, waving around at Westpac Stadium. Speaking of Westpac, parents actually away in Wellington this weekend, but I'm not sure if the Phoenix have a home game. If they did, I would be quite jealous because Dad could potentially go and I couldn't go. What a covering tackle. That is a great tackle from the centre back. And we have a corner. So this here, if we could make something of this, we would definitely be in. Well, we would pick up the win. What's this guy going to do here? Oh, dinks, but gets a touch off his own player. Not ideal. There we go. There's that word again. Has anyone been doing a count in this video? It must be into double figures very, very soon. But we will just have to wait and see. Not too sure what's happening. I'm pretty sure there are league games this weekend. I think the international break is done and dusted. But don't quote me on that. This week's Team of the Week, few good players. I know Robbins in there and Isco. I think both of them played very well for their international team. And I do also know that Danny Welbeck and Lord Bentner are in there as well. Along with a few other players. I thought they pushed the keeper up, but they hadn't. We'll clear that away, and we must be very close to full-timers. That's nodded on. Will we get anything here? Oh, he's run away from the ball. He's won the tackle, but he's run away from it. What was he thinking? Had he just kept going straight, he would have been clean through on go. Clean through on go. This guy's clean through on goal. Passes it up to Weston. Weston to make it 2-0. He tucks it into the back of the net, and Southend United pick up a comfortable 2-0 victory in their first league game of the season, and that is what we like to see. Great play on the counter-attack there. The two strikers working together, and Weston tucking that one away after he has had a few chances in this game. So 2-0 against Wycombe. Going to be a very good result, and we will look at wrapping things up here, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Remember, tune in tomorrow. We are going to have that pack opening video. Tune in Monday. We're going to have some Cricket Coach 2014. Make sure you do not miss either of those.